Hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just said that. You're obviously going to be new here because this is my very first YouTube video and it took a while to get here, but we're here and I'm really excited. To kick off my YouTube career, I wanted to start with a 10 things about me so you guys can get to know me a little better. If you're here from TikTok, we've probably met a little bit, but I haven't really dived too much into the details of who I am outside of personal style and some work clothes. So today I really wanted to kick things off with that. Who is Brittany? And then I really also want to get into what you can expect from this YouTube journey. I don't even know if I really know like that yet, but I have some ideas of how I want to show up here. And I felt like it was kind of important to start off with that. Like, what are we going to be talking about? And I think I'm supposed to say, if you're rocking with me, like and subscribe and do all of the YouTube things. I'm going to get that right eventually. But let's dive into it. So, 10 things about me. Number one, my name is Brittany, of course. I'm 35 years old. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, so an LA native. I am the youngest of a four. I am a July Leo. So everything that you hear about Leos, I would probably fit the script, but not as extreme. Definitely have the full delusion. I think I can do anything, hence the YouTube. I think I deserve everything, but I would say I am the kindest, nicest person that you probably could meet. I'm going to treat you with respect, and that's kind of one of my biggest values. Number two, I went to San Jose State University here in California. I got my degree in accounting. I actually wanted to be a singer when I was younger, and I wanted to go to Howard. I was supposed to go to Howard. So 10-year-old me would probably be like, girl, what happened? But I had the best time of my life in college, and I wouldn't do a thing different in that aspect. I absolutely loved it. Number three, I pretty much became an adult in the Bay Area. That's where I had my first everything. So I'm a huge advocate of going away somewhere to college because if I would have stayed in LA, my hometown, some of the experiences that I've had, I know they wouldn't have happened for me like they did in the Bay, San Francisco Bay Area. I started my career there. I got my heart broke there. I did it all. And so the Bay Area will always have a special place in my heart for that reason. Number four is I've been attached to the word effortless since 2014. As you get to know me, you'll see the word effortless sprinkled around so many avenues in my creative life. And that all started with a blog that I started in 2014. Ever since I started my career, I've always struggled with me being a creative and wanting to show my creative side and being in a career field that's very black and white. There is no room for obscurity, and that's actually a big part of my personality is I'm a either it is or it ain't type of girl. But when it comes to kind of expressing myself, my blog was how I wanted to show up and blend my two worlds pretty much. So I started effortless composition, and the pretty much what it meant was how I thought I would approach my style or how I thought my style was represented. I'm able to mix pieces, high low, kind of girly and tomboyish in this kind of effortless way and blend them all together. And so that was the thinking. And then outside of that, I wanted to also talk about accounting. In California, at least, there is not a lot of Black individuals in the accounting field. And so that's something I wanted to talk about and explore and share my experiences. And so, again, it was this blending these things that kind of don't go together. So, in making it look seamless, and that was kind of what the goal was for Effortless Composition, the blog, when it originally launched. Many moons later, I've done so many different things with that word effortless. I turned effortless composition into a home decor store, which blew up during the pandemic, which I love, which I poured my heart and soul into as one of my crazy side hustles. Like, can you do this? Yes, I can. And then I really took it and I just made effortless BT, and that was the TikTok. And so I've stuck with this effortless word, and it doesn't mean, at least for me, that what it means without effort. All this shit takes effort. If it comes natural to you is kind of what it's all about for me. And that's kind of what I mean by it. All the things that I do, what I gravitate towards, it just comes to me, and that's easy how I feel. I'm kind of, I would say I would be in touch with the things that I like. And that's kind of something that I've touched on. Like, I know what I like. So in addition to me like always having a side hustle, I work here in LA in finance. I've been in my current job for at least 7, 8 years. And this company was the first time in my like 14-year career that I was able to say, I really like this company and I think that's fucking insane. We're at number six. We're at number six. I don't talk a lot about anything other than personal style. And the reason behind that is I don't agree with none of the people that are sitting behind those podcast mics. I don't agree. I've been in a relationship for 7 years. We're happy. And all of the things that they say you have to have are not true for me. Not at all. And I got a good man span. So I don't know. That's probably something that I'll continue to keep private, but don't listen to the people on the internet. There are still good men out there. Do not be swayed. Number 7, we can get to the elephant in the room and why we're here. I've always loved fashion since I was a child. I was in 3rd grade, Adidas suit down to the socks, basketball shorts and heels when I was in 4th grade and I got laughed at. I got best dressed when I was in high school. Like, I am not new to this. But what I am new to is fashion with a capital F. And that's what I've been trying to hone in on. And that shit is totally different to me than just knowing how to dress. I think I've always known how to dress, always kind of knew my personal style. But I'm honing in on it on such a different way as I get older, as I have more resources to invest in the stuff that I actually like. So that's kind of one of the big things that I am focusing on now, and I kind of think is an interesting topic that people don't talk about enough, and we're going to talk about it. I've been to 15 countries. Turkey was my absolute favorite. I love, 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 love that place, and I want to go back again as soon as I can. Absolutely loved it. And I also want to get to Japan. That's a place that's on my kind of vision board that I'll have for the next few years. I'm definitely trying to go there, but I have traveled a lot. And so now I just kind of been chilling and trying to travel regionally. So all right, we're kind of close. I mean, I feel like, whoo, number 9. Other than shopping, I'm going to a restaurant. I love to try new restaurants. That's where I come alive, where I can wear my clothes. You can find me with a little cute cocktail. am doing dry Jan, but that's my thing. And so I will always be down for a dinner date. That is how you're going to get me out the house. So love trying new restaurants. That's often what I'm doing on the weekend. And with that, I love food. Again, I don't discriminate. I love all kind of food. And since I do love all kind of food, I am always intertwined in some type of working out. I do Orange Theory. I got a fancy gym membership. All the things. I've kind of been on a health journey to make sure that I'm eating right and everything. And so fitness is always intertwined into my day-to-day life. Something that I've always needed to focus on since I've been grown. Number 10, we're just gonna keep it fun and a little spicy. I like ketchup on my tacos and sugar in my grits, and I will die on that hill. Don't come for me. And I think that's it. I think those are kind of like my highlights of who I am and what I do, what I'm about, and what you'll probably be able to see here. Okay, and so we got that intro out of the way. What can we expect? And girl, I don't really know. I don't know. But what I hope is that we can continue to focus on work clothes and how to get dressed for work and getting outfit inspiration. That's something that I want to continue. I don't know how I'm gonna show up with this TikTok van. If it's gonna be on TikTok, if it's gonna be on Instagram, if it's gonna be here, and how it's gonna be here. I don't know yet, but I do know that I want somewhere where I don't have to feel rushed to say what I gotta say. I definitely want to explore that piece of really kind of again talking about fashion with a capital F, what it means to me, how I even got here, how I afford the shit, all of that. And so that's what I really want to do on this platform is really get down to it. And I hope that you guys will like stick around and be interested in that part because I want to talk about it. I think there are a ton of personal journeys I've been on in terms of health, skincare, hair care that I want to share and get into, especially the skin and the health. I think that's something that is important to me. And I want to keep it fun and keep it light. Like, this process actually fucking terrified me. It was a lot of work to kind of get set up, which is why I love TikTok. I could just pull out the phone and be like, what's up, y'all? But I feel like YouTube is so serious. Like, I feel so serious, like I'm in an interview right now. But I know that's just because I'm not used to it yet, and this is my first one. And I'm hoping that YouTube will eventually feel like home, like TikTok was. So, thank you for listening, being here, being interested in what I have to say. I would love to, hear what you guys have to say in terms of what you're looking for, what you're interested in. Hopefully, I'm not talking to myself. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. But yeah, let me know. I don't know if we're supposed to drop comments at the bottom. I don't know if I'm supposed to subscribe to your channel, but we're gonna figure it out, all the YouTube etiquette. Happy to be here, honestly. I'm just happy that I finally fucking did it. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to talking soon. Bye, girls.